Hello and welcome to this episode of Have You Seen? Today we are talking about the movie Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Have you seen Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
Just now.
And your thoughts? Right, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is another kids' film, because it is a film for children, that is an hour and a half too long. It goes on and on and on and on of boring parts. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. This film made me very angry at how long it went on for, and maybe I was angry because of the children in front of me running around because they were bored. Because it was just loads of nothing.
There was a lot of bored children in that cinema.
This is part one.
We were sat at the top and I could see to my left, to my right, children being bored. I thought just before it ended, I was like, wonder if this film could have been two films.
Miles! Want to get out of here?
And then it ended.
And then I told you, it is two films because it's to be continued.
Yeah, it said to be continued. But it really was full of a lot of parts that were people being over emotional, over exaggeration of the style as well. Obviously, visually, these films are amazing.
Yes, but there was so much of each individual frame is a work of art. That is true. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
But it's a movie, not a comic book. We understand that the Comic Society of America has approved this as a part of their things, and it is like a comic book. But this is a movie. If there's blur and all that, good, because we can move forward and it would run faster. But no, every single frame is amazing. I think it looks awesome. But the amount of times they change from one to another type of style of artwork. So you've got like a watercolour, then you've got the traditional comic book and stuff. I'm like, you don't need to do that in a frame when people are talking, having an emotional moment, and it just changes between the two of them. I'm like, why? Just keep it in one.
It feels stilted.
I'm angry about this.
It made it feel stilted. It took away from the story. I mean, the story was a bit drawn out anyway.
Oh my God.
And could have been condensed.
Yes.
Most definitely. The first one was amazing and we walked out of it like, wow, that was great.
Yeah.
This one wasn't so great.
No.
Unfortunately.
It might be better watching the two together when that one comes out and watching it at home and you can pause it to go to the toilet. Because that will be at least, I reckon that film's going to be another 2.5 hours. Because this film is 2 hours, 20 minutes. It's a little bit shorter than Little Mermaid, which I thought was too long. But this one it dragged.
It felt so much longer.
So much longer than The Little Mermaid. And I thought that film was long, which is mental.
I guess I can.
Overall, the voice acting, everything like that was fine. Good. I thought... Daniel Kaluuya, I can't say his name. I like him. He was good as Spider-Punk. Haley Steinfeld was Gwen, same as she was before.
But I almost couldn't concentrate.
Do you know who Mars is?
Yeah, I saw his name, but I don't think I've seen him in other stuff.
He was good.
But I almost couldn't concentrate on some of it when there was the flicking of styles and stuff going on. I think that a lot of people aren't going to be able to keep their attention on it.
I think it is going to be a very good home release.
Yeah.
The 4K of it will look great, amazing, and you can obviously pause and all that jazz. And I think it will be a better as a whole complete thing of part 1 and part 2. But at the moment, I do not like this film. I'm upset that I don't like it because I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, apart from Spider-Man 3. I mean, no one likes Spider-Man 3.
I love Spider-Man 3.
Get out. The only person that likes
the Spider-Man.
It's true. See, this is why it's annoying because we love the Spider-Man.
We generally love Spider-Man, and also it did that thing that Marvel does where it's like, this is all connected and let's mention this because this has this connection, and it just felt a bit like, yeah, okay, you own it all.
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We are.
It is all connected. There was a bit.
I had to mention it.
They had to do things. I really enjoyed the cameo. It's a surprise cameo, but it's not, because we all know there's a certain person that should have been Spider-Man, or should. Well, would they play Miles Morales? Because they've announced that Miles Morales is going to be a live-action film.
Okay.
This is another way of Sony keeping the rights to Spider-Man. Otherwise, they have to revert back to Marvel, because that's when in the contract. But anyhow, the live-action one could be played by this person, but he might be a bit too old now, I think. So he could play Uncle Ben. That'd be odd. Overall, what did you think of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1?
I think it has a lot of great stills in it. I think I would watch it again probably when the other one comes out.
Would
at
you do
home.
Yeah, okay. You wouldn't do it back-to-back at the cinema?
No. And I'm unsure about seeing the next one in the cinema now. Unfortunately. Just because of how it was a little bit of a painful experience.
Yeah. I've not had one of them for a while. And we saw The Little Mermaid.
And we saw The Little Mermaid. I mean, I think it made it worse that there were a lot of children who were getting bored at the same points that we were and getting up. And I was like, I just want to get up now and move around.
I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
The film itself looked visually stunning and everything, but overall, I do not recommend taking children to see this film.
I looked at my uncle and... let me guess. He died?
I don't know whether I'd recommend going to see it.
So, those are our quick thoughts on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. We won't ask favourite scenes and stuff because it's out in the cinema and you should see it or wait. We're saying wait for home release. If you have seen it, comment down below what you thought and tell us that we're wrong, because a lot of people have said they love this film, but also some people have mentioned that it was a bit too long. But we hated it. All right, Hay's a bit far.
I didn't hate it.
Hay's a bit far.
I wish it was a little bit more concise.
Yes, get to the point, please. Like this video, we're getting to the point. So don't forget to like and subscribe and you'll see more of these. Don't know what we've got coming soon, but we will have giveaways soon. Show them what they can win down there.
Oh, this?
It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway.
Oh, my goodness.
You won't believe it.
You're giving this away?
I'm giving the Matrix Steelbook Collection away. Yeah. All you need to do is like and subscribe and comment what year the original Matrix came out in. I mean, it's not that hard. Do you know? You could Google it. Just comment down below so we can pick a random winner. That's how it works. Right. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah.